These days, everyone is having one or the other health insurance policy in their portfolio. Now, in the case of a health insurance policy, whenever a claim arises by way of hospitalization of the policyholder, the claim that has to be paid to the policyholder has to be assessed by health insurance company. In this process, many a times disputes arise why a company doesn't pay you the money or why it is deducting certain amount of money. Most of the policyholders at one point or the other have a grouse against this health insurance policy and term these companies as anti-policy holders. In this episode on NRI Money Clinic, I am going to discuss the various reasons why a health insurance company may not pay a claim to you. This is NRI Money Clinic and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
For a while, let me assume that a health insurance claim that you have made for the health insurance policy you are having has been rejected by the health insurance company. Can it reject outright just like that? Can the health insurance policy has a right to disallow a claim without valid reasons? That's just not possible. A health insurance company just cannot reject your claim. If it has rejected the claim, it should give valid reasons why a health insurance claim has been rejected. In the enthusiasm of purchasing a health insurance policy and trying to keep the cost low, many a times policyholders will overlook several things that they have to look into before buying the policy. If they have not read the terms and conditions properly, if they have not read the exclusion clauses and various things, it can give rise to bad experience during the currency of this particular policy. Now let us look at one by one the reasons why a health insurance company may not pay you a claim when you make a claim on it. When a claim against a health insurance policy arises, the health insurance company can make payment of this claim in two fashions. One is called cashless admission, which means you get admitted to the hospital. The hospital bills are directly paid by the insurance company to the hospital and it will not be paid to you. The second method could be it will not do a cashless admission. Instead, it will say, I cannot pay directly to the hospitals. Rather, once you get discharged from the hospital, collect all the document and make a claim to the nearest branch office. This is called the reimbursement method. Most policies these days are cashless admissions. So people don't have to have cash and they can just go to the hospital, show this card if they are covered, and the insurance company settles the bill directly. At times, it becomes a problem. Insurance company will not have the required information to settle this cashless claim then and there itself. In such a case, it may reject cashless admission. Instead, it will ask the policyholder to make the payment against the hospital bills and apply for a reimbursement from their branch office. These are the two modes of claim payment by the health insurance company. So next time, when your hospital billing desk informs you that the health insurance company has rejected your claim, ask them a query. Is it that the cashless claim has been rejected or the health insurance company has outrightly rejected your claim? You can be reasonably certain that the health insurance company has only disallowed cashless claim and would have asked you to submit the bills and make a reimbursement claim. In which case you have full right to make a reimbursement claim and get back your money. If insurance company has totally rejected your claim, then you can ask for an explanation from the health insurance company on what is the ground on which they have rejected this claim. And you can always appeal against this particular order if you feel you are on the right side. Now let us look at one by one condition wherein which a health insurance company rejects your claim on a rightfully correct basis. That means they have a ground to reject your claim. The reason number one is you have not disclosed the required information. When you buy a health insurance policy or a life insurance policy, it is the responsibility of the policy holder to declare all the things that an insurance company need to know. For example, you have gone through some surgery and you did not mention in your application form that in the past you have gone through this particular surgery, or you could be suffering from blood pressure, or you could be suffering from diabetes, or you could have been a cancer survivor, you could have congenital defects. All these things have to be declared in your application. Now, for some reason, in your enthusiasm to buy this policy, you did not declare this information, and when you get hospitalized, the hospital in its collection of history will record all this information. It will ask you for how long you have been diabetic, when did you go through the earlier operations, have you gone through a surgery prior to that. All this information the hospital will collect and it will write in its report. When this report goes to the health insurance company, it is very rightfully correct for the insurance company to disallow a claim because you have not declared materially relevant information to the health insurance company. Health insurance company is legally right to reject your claim. The next reason why a health insurance company may reject your claim is because the claim came during the waiting period. When you buy a health insurance policy, there could be a waiting period for certain of the conditions. For example, if somebody is having a pre-existing conditions, for example, diabetes or blood pressure or any of those conditions which are mentioned in the policy, a waiting period might apply. It could be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years as per the conditions of the policy. Also, these days, some of the non-serious cases, for example, cataract, for example, the kidney stones which are not serious in nature, these may have waiting period of up to 2 years. So if a claim comes within this waiting period, then insurance company is legally right in its approach not to pay you the claim. There is nothing wrong that the insurance company is doing. It is very much as per the contract. The third reason why a health insurance company may disallow your claim is because of reasons of exclusions. Now, exclusions will be clearly mentioned in your policy schedule. The exclusions may be general in nature, exclusion may be very specific to your case. For example, it may say, I will not pay a claim against purchase of specs. I may not pay a claim against the dental expenses. There could be restrictions around the policy that you have purchased. These could be general in nature, this could be specific to you. Or some people may have congenital defects. There could be somebody suffering from one or the other type of conditions which are there from birth. In such a case, the insurance company, while issuing your policy, may mention in the policy schedule this particular condition which is very specific to you. If there is any issue pertaining to the hospitalization of that particular problem, we will not be making a claim on that. So in this case, where exclusions are mentioned in your policy, the health insurance company is again legally right to reject your claim. The fourth reason why a health insurance company may not make a full claim against the claims that you have made is for the reasons of deductible clause which is inserted in your policy. Now, to reduce your health insurance premium, you would have purchased a policy with a deductible clause. Let me explain. If you have purchased a policy with a 5 lakh sum assured and the deductible clause says first 1 lakh will not be made claim of. Now, if you get into the hospital and if your hospital bill is 75,000 rupees, now this falls within the deductible category. So the health insurance company says this is a deductible amount, so we will not pay for it. Suppose if the bill is for 1.5 lakh, then the first 1 lakh is deductible. It may settle only the remaining 50,000 rupees. So you look into, is there a deductible clause which is inserted into your policy? If you have a deductible clause, health insurance company is right in its approach to deduct that first amount which is agreed as per the policy clause and pay you the rest of the amount. The fifth reason why a health insurance company may not settle your full bills is could be the reasons of limits which are put on certain condition. For example, if you have made a claim against the ambulance expenses, if the health insurance policy says the maximum that I can pay against an ambulance service is 5,000 rupees, and if you have made a claim of 25,000 rupees, obviously the health insurance company will pay you only 5,000 rupees. Likewise, there could be limits under different categories. It may say this is the maximum amount I pay against the room rent, or this could be the maximum against a dental treatment. So there limitations can come from any conditions. You have to Look for the limitations before you buy the policy. If your policy is constrained because of limits which are put against certain condition, health insurance company is absolutely right in its right to reject your claim to the extent of limited amount of payment it has agreed to pay as per the policy condition. The sixth reason why a health insurance company may not pay you the claim is for the reason that it has not received proper documents. For example, now the health insurance company has asked you to make a reimbursement claim against your hospital expenses. Now you give photocopy of the bills, you don't give them the original bills. In such a case, the health insurance company will reject your bills. Or let's say that you gave documents in piecemeal, you just gave the bills pertaining to purchase of medicine, or you just gave the prescription of the doctor, you did not give a discharge summary. If the documents are not complete in its requirement, the health insurance company may say, I will reject this claim, but this is not outright rejection. It will ask you to resubmit the case with full documents. Once you submit the full documents as required by your health insurance company, I don't see a reason why a health insurance company should reject your claim if everything is as agreed upon. So the next time when you are confronted with a situation that the claim that you have made against a health insurance policy is disallowed by the health insurance company, first thing that you have to do is check from the billing desk of the hospital, is it rejection of a cashless claim or is it a total rejection? If it is just a rejection of cashless claim, you don't have to worry anything about it. All that you have to do is pay the hospital bills, collect all the documents in original, every bit of the document, go to the branch office and make a reimbursement claim, and I don't see a reason why this claim should not go through. Suppose if the health insurance company has rejected your bills outright or has paid only a partial amount of the money, open your policy document and check the reasons why this health insurance company has paid you less or has not paid. If you are satisfied with this, that is fine. If you are not satisfied with this, call the call center of the health insurance company or go to the branch office and check from them. If you are satisfied and if they give you valid answers and if you are convinced about it, that's perfectly fine. If it is not and you feel that the health insurance company has arbitrarily taken a decision not to pay you the claim, you have every right to appeal. Now, how to appeal, whom to appeal, what are the things that need to be done in such a case, I will discuss about that in one another video on health insurance series. Dear viewers, if you want to buy a health insurance plan, be it in India or in Dubai, you can make best use of my services. I have provided my contact number here on the screens. You can reach out to me through a WhatsApp message from any part of the world. I will help you to buy a proper health insurance plan for you in India or in Dubai. Dear viewers, if you think the topic that I discussed added value to you, give me a thumbs up. If you are watching this program for the first time or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and relatives. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you with one another topic in one another video very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.